Makes me search for a reason.
Put in that blender.
This motherfucker's fading already.
Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember trying to copy what I do. You was not a printer, cooped up, too up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming for me. No, this ain't jump ball.
Yeah, we did. 7 camera.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the
sent
stage
it?
is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on
Yeah,
EA
we need to
Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Prime Time contest between the Atlanta Falcons and the Seattle Seahawks.
Remember the Sam and Yotam one?
Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go.
Yeah, that was on that night.
Return coming from the 6. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
We'll make sure. Alright, bet. Exactly what it should be.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Off the play fake, Milrow. That's his target. That's Torrey Horton.
What?
And this is going to take him off at across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a pickup of 26. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Last play sent him back across midfield here, 2nd and long. Shotgun now for Milrow. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Trap 50, trap, here we go, stack, pump 70, hop, 60, biceps, 60,
Throwing now on 3rd and 2.
Oh my God.
Here's a roll. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
From the red zone on 1st. Catch is made in close. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Milrow's going to sneak it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. They put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, but you can't start much better than that.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. His return starts at the 5. Showing a little burst so far. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. Putting a receiver in motion. They go play action on first down. Complete over the middle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
They're going to run it here. It's for John Robinson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Within 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
19, Tiger.
2nd down pass play coming.
Bro, I tried throwing that. I would have got rid of the fucking fake. Bro,
That pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Air it out on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
Let's go now. Panther 60.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Bro,
Defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready, set.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds the in route complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp.
Bro, we did us. I can't go for this.
You're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days. When you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Falcons calling the field goal team's number this time. This a 54-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. No row from the gun. Falcons driving in, and they're going to bring him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
I know that inflation doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Hey, smash Bronco!
Euro throwing on 3rd down.
Let's go.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted.
Bro, I had no idea what he was looking at.
Justin Reed has the INT. And the Falcons take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call
we
could
trade
be
for
on
that
the
guy.
offensive side, and no doubt help set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself 3rd and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense. Well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 7-3 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score. Motion man right is Smith. Robinson. He won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. But it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
You know, most pass rushers really don't get enough credit for how well they read those quarterbacks. As he was fighting his blocker, kept his eyes on the ball, and he timed it perfectly to get a hand up in the throwing lane and force the incompletion.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolf. Lions. Let's go.
Setting up to throw.
Let's go.
The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons push their lead to 3. Reed now to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Dumps it off to his running back. Down the sideline to the 45. Along the sideline inside the 25. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone. Down at the 19. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Walker now from the gun. And he drives that punt backward on a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Buying some time right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Burton short, it's Milrow.
Give me
It's
that.
another
User.
first half mistake. He's intercepted again.
Oh my god.
And the
Let's go.
Falcons will take over as he
Too
records
pussy to
the
even
first
switch on to
interception
that.
of our season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are
Damn.
in now.
Honestly, I saw it was a man blitz. I thought that was my best option.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Off the play fake, he'll throw.
Fuck me, bro. Everything was clamped. I just took the worst sack of all
Straight
time.
play, Brock. They're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Come on, come on. Hit. Hop, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Third and long for him here. And the defender's there to knock this away. And that effort means it's 4th down.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field, it is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Pulled in at the 20. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
19, go.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. And he put everything he's got behind it.
No, we catch
Down
that.
to 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
God damn.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Seven Pirates, 7 Pirates.
First down throw here from Milrow. Escapes the pocket.
Bro. Oh my god.
And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs.
And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown. The Seahawks take a 2nd quarter lead. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to see those eyes in the huddle. Right? They call QB sneak, and those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
Has this at the 6. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19, 18. Buffalo, 18. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Airing it out to start this drive. That's one right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Here's a throw. They'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. Space up
He's on.
right. He's got room. Oh,
He's on.
touchdown. The Falcons get some late points and the lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively
so good,
to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons push their lead to 3. Reed now to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Has good room at the 35. Through the 45.
Oh, what the
Kenneth
fuck?
Walker.
Bro. Yeah.
And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get some late points and the lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready, set.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Pass the 60. Pass the Victoria. 70. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
They'll come out throwing. That's Smith on the slant. And he is stopped with authority there. But that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit in that 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Having gained about a handful there. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Pass play coming here. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down. He makes the catch. He has this down to the 34. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll work against the blitz. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's second down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Cowboy 80.
Still sticking with the passing game. Completed over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its second. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Working inside the red zone. Rolling left, buying some time. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely.
And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take the lead just before halftime. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Falcons push their lead to 3. Reed now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Milrow with it on first. Dump off caught by his back. It's a small gain up to the 38. Justin Reed with the tackle. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. It's going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing here just before halftime. Big play. Pushes them beyond midfield. And he's down to the 42-yard line.
Give me that ball, boy.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. High-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. He's got Spain up past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
First and 10 from the 32.
19 Tiger.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Forced out to his right. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
I think more than ever, QBs today are so good at doing this, Kate. Buying himself enough time and actually finding a target downfield. Just this time, he couldn't quite make that connection.
He's going to throw again on second down. Flushed out of the pocket. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Defense
was
relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
Throw here, third down. That's caught for the first. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's sent out. Offense is set. First and 10. They are throwing it again. Completed left side to Smith. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a Falcon first down. Robinson on the inside give. Drops that first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
We've got a screen to the running back. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. He's going to throw this one. It is cut left side. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset.
Oh, same formation?
To
Bro,
line and set.
just
Here we
picking
go,
plays.
first
I'm in
down.
a flow state. Get the fuck out of here. Do I try to beat top this game?
From the red zone on first.
Woo!
Much too high
What do you
in
have?
the end zone,
Yo,
incomplete.
my bad, bro.
Took
Trying
a
to call
shot
plays
at
out of
6 that time. And we'll see what they do
When
here
they're not in the
on
same formation,
2nd
bro.
down.
6 times, I'm the least
As I
fucking
watch
meta guy you have
practices
to worry.
today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly
We have a better-
clear.
we have, like, the
Teams
best team
spend
in the fucking
so
game.
much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
What the fuck? I wasn't saying you, bro. It's a blitz. That's not good.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Looking in zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away. Incomplete.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
And that throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. They'll air it out on 3rd.
No,
Is
man,
incomplete.
throw that
Couldn't
one.
hang on through the
He was
contact.
taking the ball on the 3rd down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do, try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down. That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Throwing here, Milrow. In the hands of Horton, complete.
Oh my god, thank god he looked there, bro. Well, I guess not. What the fuck?
All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks get this one time. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay yourself. You know,
Bro, what just happened?
Everything
No shot, I go up. Bro, I'm on stream. Yes. Yo, okay. It's like Dan Parent 7. No, because I changed my like Google, bro. Like it's fucked. Dan Parent 7594. 7594.
I took the Billy cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the Billy in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, right, wow. I'm still double, ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. She did what was on the shelf. I'm sick and tired of me. I let they find it, telling them lies. Acting like they don't want creative this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier the watch, Cartier look, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier ain't bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say, ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on a whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top floor up. 100 racks and 1 2 about to flood out. Yeah. Oh, I'm number one, bitch. Yo, man. Ran the money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got rich, these got bro, call me slow 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. Two twin on me, hustle and grill. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to go, now I got seven. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Behave no glitz, I don't. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish bad, most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a banker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, trying to give me some more. On I pack, this ain't. I'm talking down on glitz, I like he ain't the go. If you don't agree, ask the streets and yeah. This 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Yeah. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better.
This guy's a fucking pussy, bro. Let me tell you, this guy is actually such a pussy. What's he talking about abilities? Yo, yeah, you're up 1. Yeah, bro, this guy has every ability and still struggling to beat me. Yeah, dude, this guy, I don't know if anyone's... He had a fucking 75-yard, 3 tackle break, broken touchdown. Like, nice, bro. Yeah, I didn't fucking close that. This guy's actually retarded. Alright. We just... So proud of shit.
Black beans sticking out it. Pop a couple. While they pop paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leader. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby. I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, have a tower. Y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do we got a song with that punk? I mean, do we hit the club in this song? Come on. Do we rock a weed 30 inches long? Do we got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour.
I actually hate this team. Bengals is going along with it, but this guy's too retarded to even realize.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Atlanta Falcons and the Seattle Seahawks. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
So their offense
All
out
right.
now to get
He
this
loves to
game
hit this
started.
point roll
It's
out
first
right.
and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinals.
First play is to the air. This is
What?
big game for Smith and Jigba. Now he's past the 25. Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Oh my god, yo, wait, he's about to freak out this so fast.
The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead right away.
Bro.
Jackson Smith and Jigba with the touchdown.
So, this happened last time.
Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Seahawks take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1.
Falcons, nothing. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors.
Wait, what, who said what? Wait, what happened?
Across the 30 before he's brought down.
I saw that.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoop, here comes 2nd and 2. Design bootleg here. This finds Smith. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. Broncos are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They'll motion him out of the backfield. They'll throw it here on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's second down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On second down, Robinson rolling into enemy territory. He is down to the 30-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Got it. Ready?
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Working now from the gun. This is thrown towards a defender instead, man. He's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down. So working from the 30 as they line this up. Second and 10.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Breaks free in the center of the field. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Falcon first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Escapes the pocket. Throw is caught.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield and the big play follows.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Here we go. Ready?
On the give, here's Robinson. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Falcons finish off their opening drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. As this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go. Set. Viking 18. Ready?
Bill Rowe from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First down. First and 10.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Here's Milrow, first and 10. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. They'll come up on first and 10.
19 side. 19. Come on.
From the red zone now. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks break the tie here in the first. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point, you expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. He's got it on the bootleg. Well, right side, caught by Smith.
Wait, what? Did you say that?
This is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. We'll look to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Falcon first down.
Running left is Robinson. He dodged the tackle. Gets this all the way to
first week,
25 before they stop him. Gain of 26 yards there. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. It's a 14-7 game.
I've done like a few times.
More from Lumen Field
I've
in
done this
just
a
a
few
minute.
times.
First down, Falcons.
Yeah, that's good.
Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score. They've got a man in motion. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Brought in. And he stops, give him about 7 on the play, and give his offense a first and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They go heavy on this first and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation.
Let's go now. Shut up. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Purple 80. Purple 60.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. They cost him 5 yards. And the jumping has cost him 5. First and goal a little bit tougher here. Trying to throw this from the gun. That one connects. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, Milrow. Puts it through the middle. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Milrow with it on 1st. Cut out left. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
Get up. 19, Tiger, 19.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2.
Bro, this guy is so ass. He really just does drag.
As they've got enough for a new set of downs.
What are we doing?
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st down throw here from Milrow. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
In the red zone on 1st. Catch is made in close. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. He'll try to do it himself. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Tries to sneak it. And this time he fights his way across for the touchdown. The Seahawks take a 2nd quarter lead. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. With the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fields this one at the 3. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
Their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19, 18. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They send a man in motion.
Ready.
To throw here on 1st down.
No, I knew it was a
He's
hot
not gonna
blitz,
escape.
bro. I
The
knew I had to
Seahawks brought
play
the
that
pressure, and
fast.
they got it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a 2nd down.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Throwing the out route complete. And he'll get it up to the 27. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. Here's a nickel look by the Seahawks. 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
3rd and long for him here. Finds his man over the middle. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be
I can go
4th.
for this under the 2-minute warning. I can go for this under the 2-minute warning. I can go for this.
and maybe a yard. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. They'll run it with Robinson. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. Throwing now on 1st down. They'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Throwing off the play fake. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He's got Smith again. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
60 Eagles.
Here's Robinson. And he's going to make it in for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Shaheed now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Here we go.
Drive starts with an option, right side. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Bill Rowe from the gun. Completed over the middle. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. Offensive line fast.
It's now 3rd and 3.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock.
Wait, why did he had no clue what he was doing.
4th down play for the Seahawks. And that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward.
It's the last 4.5, so I gotta do something so
He fields this at the 18.
cute.
And that return brings us to the end of our first 2 quarters of play. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30.
We got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this 3rd quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
19 Chargers, Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Connecting on the slant. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed and they can take something short.
Oh my God,
and make a difference with it down the field.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Ready. Cougar 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, that didn't take too long. One series in, and he's given them the second-half lead.
Shaheed now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milrow. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
60 vices.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he can take it to the house.
Here's Milrow to throw. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
And there he goes. The Falcons defense gets hit on. And this defense is going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Hawk 70.
On 3rd down, Walker. And in any other spot, Carton, they would take that gain. Got 8 on the run. He's short here. He needs 4th down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense.
Oh, okay.
I think feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hand. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
That one's complete right side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Gets 16 yards on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Ready.
Looking to throw here. Complete out to the right side. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons making a 9-point advantage. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons make it a 10-point ball game.
Seahawks 21.
Reed now to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
Let's go now.
Drive begins with a walker run. He manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Panthers 60, Panthers 70. Ready.
From the gun, Milrow.
Yes.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Looking out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And the punt team gets to this one at the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. It's a race down the right side. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and they give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
By a man, he's in the clear.
Please shoot me, son.
And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 16-point ball game. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to
This
the
guy was
house.
talking about this guy really
That one
is.
splits the uprights. And the Falcons take a 3-possession lead.
This guy's like, nah, I guess. This is just absolute dog.
Reed now to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return. He's going well so
shit.
far.
Oh, yeah,
Pass
it's not
midfield, and
happening.
he's got space.
That's
It's
brutal,
a
though.
race. Touchdown! They return the kick.
Let's
all
go
the way
keep
to the
kicking.
house. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Returning it from the 4. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
First and 10. At their own 32-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They'll come out throwing. Hits him on the in route. Looks away from one. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
One play in and they are already close to midfield. First and 10, or under Robinson. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Cowboy!
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Falcons with the football. They're leading, but not by a ton. Five still to go here. This is Adam. He's dropping back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Falcon first down.
18 on the play. First down, Atlanta.
Unlock Lions! Unlock Lions! Here we go! Set!
Okay, left side. Here's Robinson. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that around the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Throwing it on 2nd down.
No.
He intercepts it. That is
No.
exactly what they needed. That is Nick Emanwari.
The second down pass. Intercepted. The Seahawks take over first down.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Steady! Steady!
Hand off to Walker from the gun. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Running with Walker again. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Milrow with it on first. The pass is caught by Horton. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
60 Bobcat! Get it! Panther 60! Panther 60! Go!
Off the play fake, Milrow. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
First down throw here for Milrow. To the left, he's got a roll. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
And he'll score a touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the fourth. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Finds him quickly on the RPO. Finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, he scoops up his own mistake. And that right there.